I have to say, I really love this interior. Oh boy, I love this interior. This is nice. This is really nice. When I got in this vehicle, I said it was like going home or going into a house. Give it a second try.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Just have to let go of it, I guess.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, this is the vehicle I'm going to have to purchase. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to purchase this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Well, today I am headed to the Rivian service center, and they called me a few weeks ago and let me know my vehicle's due for service, and they're going to be changing the battery out. So you probably saw the last video where they came out to the house and they changed the battery out in the Rivian R1T. Well, today I'm in the Rivian R1S, and they called me and let me know that the vehicle needed service. They did call me about a week later and they asked me that I wanted the mobile service, but I couldn't fit it into my schedule. And so yeah, I'm headed here, and also I'm gonna get my tires rotated. So that's about 60 bucks. So and this vehicle has over 7,000 miles on it. And also I'm going to be test driving the Rivian R1S, the Gen 2. Hopefully I can get some good footage for you in these videos, and I'll let you know if I can see any difference between these two vehicles, between the Gen 1 and Gen 2. And this is a Rivian R1S, and I know there may be some wind noise. I'm trying to block it out as much as I can. But this is a very nice looking vehicle. As far as the color, it looks grayish, depending on the light. Almost like the granite color, but a bluish color. But yeah, very nice looking vehicle. I'm just going to open the front trunk up. Same thing here. And I do like that this is reversible. So that's pretty cool because this is a good option right here. I'm glad that they upgraded this piece right here. Yeah, so that is cool here. Before we get into the interior, and right here they have a window wash in the back. And also on the front. That's awesome. And let's just take a look in the interior of this vehicle. And I really love this color. This looks like Ocean Coast right here. This is Ocean Coast. And then I love the slate blue, and this wood trim is just awesome. This is a beautiful, like this 3 different layers. You have this, the black, you have the Ocean Coast. It's nice color wood grain here. And then this slate blue again. And then even down here with the pockets of the door, they have the slate blue again. This is a leather and like the cloth that's in the other vehicle. And then just take a look here. I mean, this feels like home. This feels like a nice house. And these seats are nice. The Rivian logo here. And then this upper part looks like Ocean Coast again, and then slate blue at the lower part. So far, my favorite interior. All right, let's look in the back. Same thing again. And then you check out the back seats. This is so nice the way. This is just nice. This is wood right here, and this cloth. I mean, it feels like home. That's the only thing I can say, is it feels like home. See if this goes back. Oh boy, not a lot of room back here. Feels like home. And I'm close to the airport, so it's pretty noisy over here. But when I close the door, And that's one critique I do have about this vehicle. Oh, takes a lot to close this back door. But one critique I have, that the door sound is not, it just sounds off. It just doesn't sound right. You know, getting in and out of the T and the S. This seems, it doesn't sound as substantial. Like, I think that may be the right word. It sounds plasticish. That's not even a word, but yeah, it just doesn't sound right. Okay, let's check out the third row now. Oh, I did that wrong. All right, let me lift this back up. Push the wrong button, supposed to push the button on the top. But even the third row looks nice. Let's see if anything has changed back here. Okay, there's a USB-C. And you have a cup holder right here. And you have a nice cubby in there. And that's the same as on the other side, but and with these Rivians, the button is right under the V. And that actually opened up. Just checking out the cargo area. And this vehicle does come with the compressor. You also have your power here. And you can auto fold the seats. And you have a 180 watt 12 volt right there. Subwoofer. And of course you have all this cargo space down here. And you just lower the third row like this. But yeah, that's plenty of space. And then if you want to have more space, you just to flatten this out, just lift this up right here. But yeah, this is plenty of room. This is like a very roomy vehicle. And I also like how they have the vents right there and there. But this is a split tailgate, so you can sit here and chill out like this if you want to. Tailgate. And of course this is blacked out with the yellow, and it also has the 22-inch sport tires, same as I have on mine, with the yellow calipers. And then the blacked out Rivian badge with the yellow, letting you know that this is a tri-motor. And just checking out some of the cameras on here. You have this camera here, this one here, and this is what the Gen 1 uses for a turn for the side view cameras, and it's just not a good camera for that. And you can see how this camera's designed for this, is more protected. So wind and rain is just going to go this way instead of settling on the camera like it does on the Gen 1 vehicle. And we're going to complete this review. Look, this door is still not closed. There we go. Okay, now I am in the Rivian R1S, and this is a tri-motor, and this is in Storm Blue, and has a max pack battery in it, obviously. And so right now I am in ride feel soft. I'm gonna put regen on high, and it's in standard ride height and all-purpose mode. Man, I have to say, I really love this interior. Oh boy, I love this interior. This is nice. This is really nice. When I got in this vehicle, I said it was like going home or going into a house. I like this carpet in here. It's really nice, and these seats. Okay, yeah, this feels pretty darn good. I can already tell right off the bat that the suspension quality in this vehicle is better than the Generation 1. This is apparent to me pretty quickly. And so the biggest difference is between the R1S is the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. I love this interior. This is me right here. this is the vehicle I'm going to have to purchase, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to purchase this. And even this wood seems a lot smoother than the Gen 1, where you rub your fingers across this open pore wood or open grain wood, and this is smoother grain, like someone sanded it. So yeah, this is kind of surprised that I didn't really get a lot of power when I hit the accelerator. I'm gonna put this thing in sport mode, and I mean I am going 50 miles an hour, so maybe that's it. I just put it in sport mode, but it's at 95% state of charge, so I would figure it would have a lot of power. But I'm just gonna slow down it. Okay, there we go. Okay, sport mode. Okay, there we go. I can tell already that this, going over these rough roads again, a lot better than the Gen 1 as far as the ride quality. A lot better. Much, much better improvement. A lot better, handling a lot less harsh than the Gen 1 going over these messed up roads over here. Yeah, I'm sure the cameras, I didn't check the cameras on here, but oh, these things are super clear. They are so clear. These cameras are very clear, and they're actually useful. And that's so much better. Oh, you can actually see something. This is awesome, I would have to say. Yeah, this on the outside of this vehicle is really nice. The inside is really nice. The ride quality is better. The software is going to be better. It's going to have more capability than the Generation 1 vehicles, especially that hands-free driving is coming. Even these, I'm going over these rough potholes, and a lot better. Great job, Rivian, in improving the suspension between these generation vehicles. Because I already thought the R1T rode pretty well, so I'm not sure what type of improvements they could have done with that. And I say it was probably marginally improved, but this one's a big difference. Now, how much range is this thing showing me that I have? Let me go into that screen. 322 miles, and that's in sport mode. Let me get out of sport mode. Let me go to all purpose, because in sport mode, it's gonna have a firmer ride. And so if it was riding like that in sport mode, it should be even better in all purpose. And so 325 miles at 93% state of charge. And let me check out conserve mode, what I'm gonna get there. And conserve mode is showing 370 miles. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, I have to say. Yeah, this is so much better. I almost have to say this rides better than the Gen 2 R1T. Yeah, I think it may actually be better than the Gen 1 R1T and the Gen 2. Or it could be just that I'm used to having a more harsh ride in the Gen 1 that, have maybe lower expectations. But this is definitely impressive, I have to say. I'm going over these roads, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, but I would have to say that this rides better than my Generation 1 R1T and better than the Generation 2 R1T, which is saying a lot because I think it drives pretty well. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. So if you have both, let me know if you own the R1T and the R1S, the Gen 1, and if you notice a difference in the ride quality, because I definitely am noticing a difference. And of course, as far as the amenities are concerned, the only things that are going to be noticeable as far as the cameras, that's a big difference. Obviously, this interior, this is very nice, but I like the Gen 1 interior also, and the ones that come on the non-Ascent versions of this vehicle. The interiors are still nice, but this is almost, I almost feel like I'm at home with these with this plaid carpet in here. I really like these colors. I like this better than Ocean Coast, especially with this lighter wood grain. This is a beautiful vehicle. I have to say, this is beautiful. But the range on this is really nice. Really nice. Oh boy. I want to hold off on purchasing another vehicle. I was wanting the quad motor, And I still want to test drive that. I would like to see the quad motor. I would like to experience it, at least watch some reviews of it before I make a purchasing decision for that vehicle. Because it's gonna. I mean, I like my Rivian. It's been a great vehicle, so I don't have a reason to give it up. You know, I have one that's working fine, minimum issues, and you know, is it a risk to give it up for something that's lesser known? You know, as far as a newer vehicle. And if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't consider it. But in order to bring content as far as up-to-date reviews for this vehicle, I will consider it. And especially with the hands-free driving that's going to be coming up, that'd be awesome on road trips. So stuff like that will make me consider upgrading to the Generation 2 vehicle. Also, my mindset is more towards the R1T instead of the R1S, because that's what I drive. I love the R1T. And I'll see you all back in a second.
Wait, because we gotta like condition it a little bit.
What's this? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay.
And so, yeah, you just swipe up there. And then, yeah, so you got
okay, you're ready. Okay.
And then
put it on the brake.
Yeah. Like halfway past that semi, you might want to start slowing down.
Okay.
Just because there's a big bump.
Oh, press and hold the accelerator. Okay.
The anticipation is the best part. You got all green lights up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Just had to let go of it, I guess.
Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait a minute. I'll get my foot off the accelerator. Okay.
Okay.
So don't take my foot off the brake. Take it off the accelerator first. That was a dumb idea, boy.
Yeah.
Ready. Release brake to launch. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Let's hold on. Oh! Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
That okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
It's quick.
That's pretty darn quick. Yeah. Yes, that's yeah. Definitely have to take this to the track.
Yeah.
Does this thing give it like 0 to 60?
Yeah, it should. Because we didn't actually hit 60, that's
Okay,
the
okay.
data is just not popping up there.
Okay.
When you hit 60, it'll give you the speed, and then it will give you the number of G's that you hit too.
That's pretty fun. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I love this interior.
Yeah, the Ascend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super
With
nice.
this particular one, with this wood grain, this color wood grain in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my favorite. All the interiors are nice, but the Ascend Ocean Coast is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I forgot all about this thing and this goes faster too. I think the max speed is what, 130 in this or something like that.
Yeah, at least. Because I know, like, we have the governors on all the demo vehicles, obviously. But yeah, because we'll get up to 80. Like, you get up to 80 before you hit that bump in the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy quick.
Then that's another selling point too.
Yeah. It's
Take it to the track.
Mm-hmm. I actually had an F1 driver come in a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
To drive the T. Yeah, it was, and that's a drive that I went along with it, and that was really cool. I never.
You take the governor off for him?
No. We got up to 80. I didn't even realize how quick we were going.
So I am now headed back to the service center to complete this test drive, and oh, this is awesome. I just noticed that you see cars behind you in this one. This is pretty cool. That's definitely an upgrade, because prior to this and this screen up here, you could only see cars, you know, maybe to your left and right in front of you, really. But I can actually see the cars to my rear. It's showing me there are 3 vehicles behind me, and one is parked close, and yes, there are 3 vehicles. That is pretty darn cool. That is cool. And so I can see a great future for this vehicle as far as software and the upgrades it can do to this, as far as hands-free driving, eyes-free driving, and maybe one day full self-driving, where it's not actually hype. And it actually happens in less than a decade. So, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. and I'm going to give you my final thoughts when I get back in my Rivian R1S. And thank you for coming along with me on this test drive, and I'll see you all back a little later. Okay, I am back in the Generation 1 Rivian R1S. And yeah, I mean, it's a great vehicle still, awesome vehicle. So if you're looking for one in the pre-owned market, this is a great vehicle to get. However, as I stated, the Generation 2 R1S, it just rides better. Man, I love that launch mode. That was crazy. Oh, that was scary. So yeah, that was awesome. That launch mode in that vehicle. The interior is awesome. So it's just a better overall product than the Generation 1. Of course, there's some things I like better. The first one being the stereo system is better, in my opinion. The doors in this vehicle seem more solid. At least the door closing sounds different. I do like opening the door with the handle, but it didn't take me long to get used to pushing that button to open the door. What are some other things? There was something else. Is there something else? That may be it. So one of the big things is that technology platform is just better. It has more upside. For example, hands-free driving is supposed to be coming soon for the Generation 2 vehicles. And so yeah, if you're in the market for one, I highly recommend it. And also, I'm gonna leave my referral code too if you're in the market of getting a Rivian. I was just talking to one of the Rivian representatives, and she was telling me how the tariffs are gonna have an impact on the price of the vehicle. Of course, the vehicles are going to increase in price, and probably quite substantially, probably by April. I highly recommend you get one of those vehicles before these tariffs go into place and the prices just get out of control. And this just won't be for Rivian, it's going to be for basically all the auto manufacturers because of the tariffs on steel and aluminum. They also have a few incentives that you can take advantage of. Yes, they're expensive, but they're quality vehicles, and in my opinion, they're worth the price that you're paying for them, especially since the vehicles get updated, and so you're always going to have a newer product. I have my R1T for 2 years now, and it's better today than it was when I purchased it. So it just speaks to the culture of Rivian and how they always are seeking product improvement. I'd also like to shout out the service center in Hazelwood, Missouri. They always provide awesome service. Everyone in there is awesome, from the technicians to the salespeople, everyone. So shout out to you all. Great job, and that's what keeps me coming back to Rivian. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.